Tom, 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 Tom walks through.
My last time playing FTL, faster than light. Let's jump right in here. So, this is the only ship that you have when you start this game. It sucks, but it's good enough to beat easy. My favorite happens to be the Zoltan Cruiser. Right now we're just going for let's beat easy, and let's just jump right in here. The new carrier is vital to the remaining Federation fleet. You'll need supplies for the journey, so make sure to explore each sector before moving on to the next. But get to the exit before the pursuing rebel fleet can catch up. And then a random tip. So that is the premise. Different ships have different layouts here. And the first thing that you want to do in any ship, but this one in particular, is tell your crew to go do useful things. So this guy here is piloting the ship. I'm putting one on shields, and I'm putting one on engines. These guys are even more important to have them powering the right things because they actually give power to those systems. The yellow guys do, they're Zoltans, it's just like kind of their racial passive. And if you disable the medbay, which you only need when you're healing someone, you can power your weapons and all of your things fully. Yeah, so that's about it. Let's jump to the next system. I always kind of seek to get rid of locations at the left edge because that's where the rebel fleet comes from. So you want to take care of those before they are no longer available. You detect a distress call. Local scans reveal that a Federation transport is under attack from a rebel scout. Oh, ate it. Alright. Oh, he's got a drone on me. Alright, so this weapon is awesome. It's a beam weapon. And it hits each room that it goes across. See this line right here? So it's very slow to charge, and it can only penetrate 2 shields, but right now they've only got 1 shield. So it's just gonna one-shot him. Easy. He didn't even get past my shields. And this is a pretty decent haul for an early game thing. The nice thing about rescuing ships is that you get money from blowing up the one ship, and then money from rescuing the next ship as well. So far, like, this game is pretty easy in any ship, but, intelligent life forms? Heck yes, I'm going to investigate. Land a small shuttle in an enormous field, whose only occupants are small, brightly colored, 6-legged, horse-like animals. Could they be what your scans picked up? I'm just gonna play it risky. It's the start of the game. I'm gonna bring them on board to sell. They quickly turn violent when you show your hostile intentions. Stampede with terrifying force, trampling one of my crew before I have time to react. And I fight my way back to the shuttle and prepare to jump. I'm restarting this. That is not worth continuing to play. Like, second jump, I lost a crew member? No. Alright? I'm just glad that that happened early. That's why I knew that that was fairly risky. I actually do want to turn on an option here. Where is that thing? Yes, this right here. So, in addition to colorblind mode, I like to have that. So, it shows you what you can jump to from any given star. So I'm not going to... Actually, yeah, I can go over here, because then I can just jump to there and then get to this nebula in the middle. With plenty of time to explore it. The nebulas slow down how quickly the rebel fleet can stop you. Oh, yeah, no. I'm not surrendering crew to any slavers here. We are going to kill the slavers, and they are going to give us a crew member. That's how this is going to go down. So that's how this always... Oh, right. Alright. Hold on. Let's pause for a second here. And... Alright, so I've got this Zoltan shield here, right? It's got like 5 hit points of damage. So until that is charged, I don't really need my shields. So in order to get my weapons charging in as fast as possible, I'm going to send the crew to the back of the ship with no shields enabled. Again, because we're safe underneath the Zoltan shield. But now that they are back there, I've got enough power in my systems to power my shields back up. And I got half of that halberd beam charged up. So where do I want to shoot this? You always want to start, or you always want to hit their shield module with the beam if they have one shield. And you want to hit it as early as possible, because here it can knock out their shields by damaging this module, and then hit the other rooms and deal 2 damage, because each point of shields knocks a point of damage off of the beam. Go! Go! Mess them up! And as you can see, when they have 1 hit point, right as the laser's about to cut across and destroy the crap out of their ship, they surrender and give me a slave. Done. Done. Alright, this is my new Mantis pilot. The reason why he's going to be a pilot is because there's no power. Well, there's like supplemental power, which isn't power, in the cockpit. So I want my Zoltan giving me more power instead. It's like right now I have enough that I could turn on the medbay, or I could, if I get a little bit of scrap, I can put another point in weapons and power this little missile that I have here. Oh my. Pirate is oblivious to the danger and moves in to engage. Alright, so this is probably going to go about the same as the last one, only I'm not going to get a crew member out of it. And my ship is going to be lit on fire by the sun in the background. See that sun? Yeah, that sun's going to be a jerk to me at some point. Unless this just, like, one-shots him. Yeah, you're not escaping. You're actually going to die as soon as my beam gets to your weapons. That's cool. Got owned. Alright, so this is a little bit annoying because this star is still a danger to me. I have to wait for my FTL drive to charge up here. Yawn. Oh no, it's fire. Alright, so you can deal with fire in one of two ways. You can either send crew members with fire extinguishers to put it out, or you can just airlock it. Like, fire needs oxygen to burn, so you can get rid of the oxygen in a room, and it'll put out fires for you. So in this case, I do a little bit of both. And I'll send them to go get healed. I'm going to jump as soon as it tells me that there's about to be a solar flare. That's actually what I'm going to do. Because there might be a fight on the other side of this, and yeah. Well, I mean, scouting would actually be kind of good, but probably not good enough to be worth 11 scrap. Well, that's kind of cheap even. No, I think I'm just gonna fight him. Yeah, I think I'm gonna fight him. Alright, so your crew members do gain experience, so you want to make sure that you send them back. In this case, actually, none of them really have any decent amount of experience on anything. So, whatever. Jack, you're gonna be on weapons. Magna, you're gonna be on shields. And this is going to be trained to go across there on the ship. You always want to choose the way that damages the most rooms, and you kind of always want to damage the shields as possible. Weapons, if you can, do both. Oh, one of them missed. Oh, I can power that. Power those shields back up. And, oh, that's not a very good offer. 13 scraps, pretty low even for this early in the game. So I'm gonna just let him get cut. And then wait for the second beam. I actually like to auto-fire because of what a pain it is to line up the beam each time. Oh, just gonna wait for you to get blown up, son. That's right. Deal with that. Yeah. See? Actually, that was not a very good trade. I would have rather taken the surrender. I think I got more drone parts that way. More total scraps worth of stuff. I always like to go to stores kind of as late as possible. So, in this case, I'm sure that I can get at least these two nebulas, probably this third one, because this will start advancing slower. And then I want to wrap around and go to the store. Actually, I'll go this way. Get the earlier ones faster. Heavily damaged Federation ship is hiding in the nebula at this beacon. Before you have time to make contact with them, they fade into the nebula. I'm going to attempt to follow them. Basically, all of the options, all of the dialogue options come into, like, the point is, there's a risk. Do you want to take it? And so if you're, like, at full hull and doing fine on everything, you usually want to take the riskier option. Unless it may destroy a crew member, which we saw last game. I'm very protective of my crew. Well, I found the rebel ship, not the Federation ship. So, no matter what, he is not going to die on this first laser. I should really just drop another point into weapons so that I can launch my little missile. Because he'd be dead right now if I had shot him with 2 missiles already. I would start depleting my missile stock, though, which is not great. Nothing's really dangerous in the Zoltan Cruiser for the first sector or 2, even. Once you get to the 3rd, you really have to have something to break through their shields, though. Either a missile to disable the module, or a laser to knock the shield down as your beam comes in. Because things will have 2 shield points, and that's a problem. This ship is a jerk for beam weapons, because you've got to, like, that's your best shot, and you can't hit weapons and shields at the same time. You only hit 3 rooms, and the shields are the 2nd room, so... I wish that there was, like, a speed up button. Like, if I could put this onto 2 times speed right now, I would totally do that, because I'm not expecting to take any damage from this guy, and pretty much I'm just waiting for my beam to recharge and kill him. Yay! FTL! I don't actually find this game boring, oddly enough. I like that you can play it with a trackpad, in fact. I played a lot on my laptop. Or played it a lot on my laptop. Before I decided I was done forever with FTL. I am prey. Oh no. Played enough of this ship that I basically just... I think I know the right spot to laser everyone. That's why I'm not really thinking a whole lot about where I should shoot. But in this case, you know, starts at shields, cuts across 4 rooms. 4 rooms is as much as you can hurt that ship. Seems good. There's a distress beacon, but there's no way that I can get to it in time. Because by the time I hop here, that warning will have jumped past it. Because it'll be longer, because I'll be out of the nebula. The gap between where they are and where the nebula, or where the warning thing is, I guess, will be longer. An advanced rebel automated ship remains stationed near a small rebel space station. However, without functioning sensors, it is impossible to tell what is inside. Yeah, I'm going to attack the ship to get to the station. Even if it does have a jerk design for laser weapons. Beam weapons. Beams. My mistake. The giant laser that cuts across their ship is a beam, not a laser. A laser shoots in a little... That's a laser, actually. And this is a bomb. Bombs are kind of cool because they can get past drones, they can get past shields, other than the Zoltan shield. Can't get past the Zoltan shield. But I really like bombs. They are very good. Get cut! You're gonna get cut, drone ship noob. That's right. Alright, sweet. That was a pretty decent haul of scrap. And I would have upgraded my ship by now, except for I know that there's a store nearby. I've got intruders. I'm not decent at dealing with intruders yet. Fortunately, there's no ship and intruders, though. I think I can just airlock these guys. If they're just there, then I can pretty much open this and this. Oh, okay. Now they're in a lot of places. Alright, so what we're going to do here is we're going to hole up in the med bay. And we're going to evacuate these rooms so that they're weak when they come through. And then we're going to fight them in the med bay. That's how this is going to go down, sons. What are they doing? They're not actually fighting back. Alright, the door's closed now, so that's good. Because otherwise the med bay, it would be hard to keep up with both the damage that my guys are taking from the combat, and the lack of oxygen. Alright. Well fought, my crew. Well fought. Jack, you're on weapons. And, alright, mantises are really, really slow at repairing things, so I should go send someone else to help him. Look at you. They're really good at fighting, though. They do 1.5 times damage to people. They own noobs. That's what they do. Alright, you'll be there with plenty of time, and I'm just jumping to a store.